Alright guys, welcome back to the garage. I'm going to do this really quick, short little video. I'm going to tell you how important this is with your new 24 Road Glide and Street Glide. We've had this thing about a month and a half now, and I just realized that the suspension was not set from the factory on these things. That's why they give you that little spanner wrench. And I need to set this. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that, because I've hit some few potholes in this thing on a couple rides we've been on, and it bottoms out with my big butt. So I'm gonna pull the saddlebags off real quick, and I'll come back and we'll jump into this video. All right, here we go. We got the bags off of Fox. This side is the quick adjusting side here, which I'll show you that after we adjust the preload on the other side, which is right here. You get your two lock rings, which this is all the way up. It doesn't go up no further than that. So this is the one you're going to adjust down, and then this is the lock ring, which will lock it in place. But first, before you do that, I'm going to take you to the user manual. I can show you the little table graph in there. All right, guys, and we got you over here at the bench. This is your user manual that comes way through 24 Harley-Davidson Street Glides and Road Glides. On page 51, there's going to be a table here for the right side. Shock absorber threaded preload adjusting settings for rider / passenger. Now this main setting is going to be just something where you set it and forget it. But this is mainly for like how you have it set up all the time. So if you're just always riding by yourself, if you're always riding with a passenger, you kind of want to calculate your weight if you have a passenger, and then all the stuff you have in the bags. I don't always have the tour pack on there, so that's not going to be included on the right side settings. I have the tour pack on because we're going on a trip. So I have helmets and clothes and all that good stuff in there. So, but that will not be included in the right side adjustment. For me, for my example, I always primarily ride by myself, and then I have stuff in my saddlebags, which I'm going to say is maybe 30 pounds. I might go inside and get the weight scale so I can kind of get everything dialed in perfectly. All right, guys, welcome back. All right, so what I did, I got my scale there. What I did is weighed myself, 300 pounds. I'm a big old girl, I know. And then I weighed my saddlebags, which is all my left saddlebag is like all like road emergency stuff, like rain gear, battery charger, air compressor, like those little air pumps, tire plugs, all that stuff. And my right side bag is mainly for like gloves and glasses and small stuff. But anyway, all that weighs about 42 pounds, including the bags. So we're looking at 342. All right, so we're coming down here on the graph. It only goes up to 290, so we'll just round it up. We'll leave it at 290, is close enough. Plus an additional 40 pounds. So we're looking at 29 millimeters from the top of the adjusting ring to the bottom of the other ring. I'm gonna show you what that is. So when you get this adjusted all the way down, this bottom ring, you wanna measure that. And if you do millimeters, you can do millimeters, but since we're in America, I will convert that to inches so I can measure that properly. All right, so I was able to convert that to about 1.25 inches. So we'll move this down 1.25 inches, measure it with the tape measure, and then set the lock ring. You want to keep that ring all the way to the top, and then move this one down, measure it, get it where you want it, then turn the lock ring down to the bottom one. I'm going to adjust this and come back. It's going to take a minute. All right, there we go. 1.25 inches between the top of this ring and the bottom of the other ring. So now you want to take this lock ring and twist it on down until it hits the top of your lock ring or your bottom, your adjuster, and then tighten it up. There we go. And that is adjusted for my height and these normal accessories that I run in my saddlebags. So I can put this saddlebag back on and forget it, and then I can go on the other side and I'll show you how to use the quick adjuster. All right, back over here at the book. On page 52 is your quick adjusting knob graph time and how you can adjust it. Say you have a tour pack and a bunch of helmets, it's 50 pounds. So we're gonna go to 50 right here, and that's 11 turns from minimum. So I'll show you that on the bike right now. Say my tour pack here is probably, oh Lord, 30 pounds, 40 pounds. She's pretty heavy. So what we'll do is turn this knob all the way back to 0. Right there, it'll stop at 0. So there's 0. Like this weekend I'm riding tour pack, helmets, my son, which he is 80 pounds. We're gonna get 100 pounds extra cargo. So we're gonna turn from minimum 20. So we're gonna adjust this knob up to 20, which is all the way up to the top. And all right. As you see, we got the adjuster all the way up to 20 there at the top. So that is the max adjustment. So if you're riding a passenger, like I said, if you're done with your trip, you get back, take your tour pack off, passenger doesn't ride with you, you can take and adjust that back out and be set for the next trip. So I'm gonna get my saddlebags put back on and everything, and we'll close this video. All right, guys, we got the bike all put back together. Everything good to go, ready to ride. So yeah, everybody make sure you kept your spinner wrench and your user manual for your 24 Road Glide or Street Glide. I'm pretty sure it's the same on other Harleys, but this is just for the touring model. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Appreciate you watching. Go do this to your bike so you don't ruin your back on these horrible roads. So ride safe, keep it on 2. We'll see you in the next one, guys.